Good afternoon, welcome back for a new video. Thanks for joining me. Today I am doing a moderation of a pour I did in a previous video. So if you remember when I did Fire and Brimstone, I did a straight pour and then a ribbon pour over top of it and poured it out. So I'm going to revisit that technique, except I'm going to change it up. So I'm going to do a ring pour first. Then I'm going to use a split cup and I'm going to do a wandering ring, kind of like a wandering ring, but also kind of like a ribbon pour. So that when I stretch it out, I'm hoping that what's going to happen is I'm going to get the lines from the wandering ring, but I'm also going to have the base of the ring pour coming up through those lines. So it does give like a three-dimensional kind of look to the painting. So let's get down on the canvas, let's start painting, and let's see how this goes. I'll be right back. All right, what I've got today is a 20 by 20 gallery wrap canvas. I've got it taped and push pinned on the back. Today, let's talk about these colors real quick. I am going to be using the Phthalo blue from Amsterdam. My pouring medium is Liquitex Gloss Medium Floetrol with a little bit of water. I want my paints fairly thick for this pour. I'm using the DecoArt Metallics, Americana Decor, and the silver. Silver scares me, so this is going to be fun. Pebeo Iridescent Green Blue. Now what you're going to find is when you use Floetrol as your additive to mixed with your paints, it is going to lighten your paints drastically. So I did, after I got my paints mixed with the Floetrol and the Liquitex Gloss Medium, I ended up having to add more paint to it to get it back to the truer color, which was fine by me because it thickened up my paint. My next color is going to be Azo Orange from Amsterdam. And my last color is DecoArt in the Dazzling Metallics Ice Blue. I really, really love this color a lot. And this one is a lot thinner than most paints, so it took a lot more paint adding to my Floetrol to thicken it up. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to be pouring into a color. This is kind of like my Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, but it's got other colors mixed into it. So I'm gonna use that as my flow extender. I'm gonna pour into a puddle of that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a ring pour using my Phthalo Blue, Silver, and the Iridescent Green Blue. Do a ring pour with those colors. And then I'm going to do a wandering ring pour using my Ice Blue, my Azo Orange, and white on top of it. All right, so since we're gonna do the ring pour, my first color I wanna put in, it's not going to really matter too much because I'm going to be pouring paint over top of the other. So let's do Phthalo Blue. Silver. Green Blue. And we'll just keep coming back and forth with this. You're only going to need about 14 ounces of paint for this size canvas. This is a 16-ounce cup. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, what I wanna do is I'm going to pour into a center of this flow extender, which is like metallic cobalt blue. We're just gonna do a ring pour right on the top of this. Now I'm going to add some flow extender around. All right, so now I'm just going to kind of stretch this out in a direction. I'm not going to go over any edge yet. Kind of pushing this out to the corners. All right, so while that's developing, we're gonna add in my paints. Now this is a little 16-ounce cup. Obviously I don't need 16 ounces of paint because I want this to go over top of what I just tilted, and I still want both paintings, all of the colors to kind of bring through. So that's why I'm gonna do a wide wandering ring pour. So I'm gonna put in the ice blue, white, orange, and do I want to add in any silver? No, I think I got enough silver in there. I do want to add, I think, a little bit more of this green. All right, this is gonna be fun. So I am gonna start over here on this corner. All right, now we're just going to rotate it around, moving the paint back and forth, see what we get. I know I want to come off this corner first. walk it back here to the center a little bit.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
All right, let's give it a torch. All right, here is the wet result. Really happy with how this came out, and it came out exactly what I was looking for. So I got that ring pour down on the canvas first so that my base coat looked multicolored. It wasn't just a solid color. Then I was able to do the wandering ring / ribbon pour over top of it to get that multi-layered look. Let me bring you in here. All right, let's see this dry. Be right back. All right, here's the dried result. Dried really great. I love the effects. Sorry for the dogs barking. It is giving me a ribbon pour feel, which is exactly where I was going with this because of the wandering ring / ribbon pouring. It will give you those lines when they're stretched out like it is. So let me bring you in here. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in for another fun video. This was a lot of fun. I really like this technique. It dried really great. That ice blue playing with the orange almost gives it kind of like a burnt orange kind of a feel. Yeah, I just really like this. I like that I got to see the ring pour colors coming back through on the canvas. So yeah, you could ask, well, why didn't I just paint my canvas in one solid color? I didn't want that effect. I wanted to have that ring pour, multiple colors coming up through all of the lines from the wandering rings. So I'm really happy with this one. So I'm gonna put a coat of gloss varnish on this and it's gonna go up for sale. I am putting together another auction. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do Facebook auction like I did last time, or if I'm gonna try my hands at my first YouTube auction. I've been watching all the other people do their auctions on YouTube and it's fun. It looks like it can go smoothly, but it is a little daunting. So let me know in the comments below, what would you rather do? Would you rather do a Facebook auction where I have it open for a week? Or would you rather see a YouTube auction? And if I do a YouTube auction, I'd probably do about 15 or 20 pieces. So, all right, let me know in the comments what you think. All right, everyone have a great day. I will see you on Sunday's video. Bye-bye.